In a small town wrapped in mountains and early morning fog lived a man named Arun. He wasn't famous. He wasn't rich. He was a mechanic, a man with grease-stained clothes and calloused hands. To the outside world, he was ordinary. But to his son, Rohan, he was someone different, though Rohan didn't realize it. Not at first. As a child, Rohan would often see his friends with shiny new toys, fancy shoes, and school lunches packed with colorful treats. Arun never gave him any of those. His toys were hand-me-downs, his shoes, often patched. His lunch? Simple chapatis and lentils. Rohan used to ask, "Papa, why don't we have what others do?" Arun would smile and say, "Because we have each other. That's worth more." Rohan never understood what that meant. Not then. Arun worked from sunrise to nightfall, fixing engines in a dusty workshop. He never took a day off, never bought anything for himself, and never complained. His dream wasn't for a big house or a luxurious life. His dream was Rohan. Every rupee saved went into Rohan's school fees. Every extra hour of work was to pay for a better uniform, a new book, a bus fare. But Arun never told Rohan. He just smiled and said, "Study well. One day, you'll understand." Years passed. Rohan graduated school with top marks and got a scholarship to study engineering in the city. Arun sold his only piece of land to afford the train ticket, a suitcase, and a mobile phone, not for himself, but so his son could call home. The day Rohan left, Arun didn't cry. He just placed his hand on his son's shoulder and said, "Make me proud, Beta." In the city, Rohan saw a different world. Tall buildings, fast cars, people chasing dreams. At first, he was embarrassed by where he came from. He avoided telling others about his father's job, until one day, during a college seminar, the speaker asked, "Who is your hero?" Some said actors, some said athletes. When it was Rohan's turn, he paused. He thought about the man who never had new clothes, the man who walked to work so his son could ride the bus, the man whose hands were rough but heart was gentle. Tears filled his eyes. He stood up and said, "My father," a silent hero who never needed applause to be great. Years later, Rohan came back, not as a student, but as an engineer. He stepped off the bus wearing a crisp shirt and holding a job offer from a multinational company. Arun was waiting at the station, still wearing the same sandals from years ago. Rohan ran to him, hugged him tightly, and said, "I made it, Papa, because of you." Arun smiled, that same quiet smile, and said, "No, son, because you believed. I just gave you the wings." Fathers may not show emotion easily. They may not speak much, but they give everything. Silently, selflessly, and without asking for anything in return. They are the builders of dreams, the protectors of families, the ones who walk behind us to make sure we never fall. Fathers are the silent heroes, and their love speaks loudest in silence.